Hello everyone. Today we will learn about basic network tools. Nowadays our life is totally digital. We are taking online sessions, we are doing online meetings, we are doing online conferences. So everything is connected by network. So if you have little knowledge about the tools which will help you to solve the network troubleshooting, that will really help us. So today we will talk about network tools. Now the question arises, why we actually need these tools? What is the need of these tools? So the answer is very simple. For network configuration we need these tools. For network troubleshooting we need these tools. For identifying the network status, means which that network is available to you or not, that is not limited, it is available, it is not showing, all these features will be in the network status. And if you want to identify the identity of the user, how many users are there who have logged in, so we will get all these information by using network tools. We have different network tools. So first we have traceroute, second have nslookup, netstat, ping, ipconfig and speedtest. All these are command line tools except the speedtest. Speedtest is a web service tool. So we will talk about all these tools in this session one by one. So let's start with traceroute. It is a network diagnostic tool to check the path between the source and the destination. In which format you have transferred the data, it will check the packet, will transfer from source and to the destination. And it is a command line tool, so it will check all the internet connection problem when you are transferring data. Is there any data packet loss? Is there any high latency point? If there is any problem in connecting to the website, so it will show you the trace route where it is complete, where is the problem is occurring. It will help you in visualizing the path as well. See, what is packet? Packet is basically the messages which we are transmitting. It is a long message, it is broken down into smaller part, that is known as packet. So it will help us to manage that thing. So it will check that path is fine for transferring data, is there any packet loss or not. For running this command, you have to open the command prompt and then you have to write traceroute. You don't have to write the whole word, write traceroute, that is the command, and then you have to write the IP address. If that route is proper working, it will display the timings and all the information. If there is not the proper IP address, it is configured out, then it will show you requested time out. For that we can do this command on the command prompt. For that we can open our CMD and then click. You can see we have a folder name C drive, and the C drive we have a folder name users, and then we have Himanshu. Okay, we can also change the size of your CMD by click on the properties, and you can set the size. As I am comfortable with this, so I am not changing it, and then click OK. Then here I will write traceroute and then the IP address, and then press enter. it's showing you the time in milliseconds, and once the path will complete, it gives the message trace complete. So now our first command is completed. Now we will go back to the second command, that is our ping command. As the name suggests, it is basically test the ability, means it will check that connection is possible to send data to the destination or not, that this data will reach to specified destination or not. So it uses one protocol that is known as ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol, that first initially request messages to the destination computer and then wait for the response. Ping is a very common networking command. Most of the people know about this command. For this, and there are a lot of options for the ping command, ping -t, w, k, for the version you can use 6. So for this command you just have to write on the CMD ping, and then it will display all these options which you can use with any IP address which you want to use. So we can execute this command. We'll write here ping, and it will display you all the information. So by this, and you can use any of the options in them. For the particular host, for the specified host, you have to specify the host, and it will get all the information. Now the next command is ipconfig. That is our third command. It is also used for troubleshooting, and it will display basic networking information for a given computer, means the basic config, as its name suggests, config. So it is display the configuration information, that is necessary information, and it also give you the information about the renew IP addresses, adapters, and it will also flush the DNS cache. DNS is domain name server, and that cache, that is the temporary data that it will flush it. So for this command in the CMD, you have to write ipconfigure, and then it will display all the Windows IP configuration information. You have to write ipconfigure, then it will display DNS suffix, Wi-Fi, LAN adapter, IPv6 address, temporary IPv6, linked local IPv6, subnet mask, default gateway. So as you know, there our IP address is in the 4 bytes form, so it will display all these information. Now we can execute this command. Here we will write see, there is already a lot of stuff is here. So what we can do, we can write here CLS to clear this command prompt. Now we will write ipconfig, and then it will display the configuration information. So now third command is also completed. Now get back to the fourth command, that is nslookup. As by name, N stands for name, S stands for server, and lookup. So the full form is name server lookup. By the name suggest, it will show you the information about the server. So about any internet server, you want to get the information by the domains by querying it. Domain name system, so we have different domains, .com, .edu, .gov. So we can get the server information by using nslookup. If you will write simple nslookup, where it is not connected, it is showing dns.google if it is connected with the Google Chrome. Otherwise, sometimes it is showing unknown server, and if you will connect with Yahoo, then it will show Yahoo. If you will connect with some other Flipkart, Amazon, with Mozilla Firefox, you can connect with any. You have to write nslookup, then the site name, it will give you the information. Here I have used yahoo.com. So now we will do this command on our command prompt. We'll write, here is again so many things, so I'm writing again CLS for clearing the screen. Now I will write nslookup and I will enter. So they don't know what is the default server, so now I will write Control C and I will write nslookup. I want to know the Flipkart in server information, so I will write flipkart.com. So it will give me all the information about the Flipkart. You can see the name, the address, and aliases means the nickname, but that is your name you can give. So that is www.flipkart.com. Now we have completed our this command, so we will move to the next command, that is netstat. As by the name, NET stands for network and stat stands for statistics. It is showing you all the incoming and outgoing network connections, all the network information established, how the information is established here, what is available on the operating system, on different operating system. It can be available for Windows, Mac, Linux, but there is some different command line options, means there is some little bit change in that particular command. So it will show you how many connections with your connector are connected, how you can transfer data and all other information. For this command you have to write in the command prompt netstat and it will display you all the active connections. See here showing some time wait and few connections are established. Now we will do this command on the command prompt. We will write netstat and you can see all the connections established here is showing with local address, with foreign addresses and the state. It's checking all these connections and again it is establishing. So our all command lines are completed. Now we have one web service command and that is our speedtest command. So now we will move to our last command, that is the speedtest command. See, we have learned all the command line tools, that is traceroute, ping, ipconfig, nslookup and netstat. Now we have web service command, that is speedtest. As by the name suggests, it is used to test the speed of the internet. It is used to check the uploading, downloading speed, the latency time. It was founded by Okula in 2006 to check how much bandwidth is available for us, how much we are paying to the ISP servers. It's actually they're providing the best services to us. So we can check this by using the speed test and it is very simple to use. For that you have to just write in the Google speed test and then the first tab it will display speed test by Okula and then you have to click on that. It will give you the interface of like this. Then you have to check your upload and download speed. So now we will do this on our browser. I have to click on this and it's already there. So again I will load it. Wait a second, I will do on the new tab so that you all can learn. I will write here speed test and then I will click on this and then you have to click on go. Now it's showing you the firstly download speed, so it's showing the download. Now it will check for the upload speed. And you will get this kind of interface for the result. I hope this command is clear to all of you. So in this session, let's recap what we have learned. We have learned about network tools. We have learned command line as well as web service tool. So command line tools are traceroute, ping, ipconfig, netstat, nslookup, and the web service tool is speedtest. So that's all for today's session. Thank you.